following is an excerpt from my live stream, The Right of the People, on Friday nights at 11:30 p.m. Eastern. Come check it out and join the conversation.
And now prepare yourself for another tale of stupidity in this episode of Moron of the Week!
I like that intro. I think it's pretty cool. Our first contestant in Moron of the Week. You know what? I already had this crap. All right, yeah, here we go. Had some of it written down anyhow. Our first contestant in Moron of the Week comes to us from Mom at Arms blog, momatarms.com, which I'm really, as you can tell, starting to become a fan of this blog. I'm checking it out all the time because, well, they point out some really good stuff like this. This is from William Shanahan 3 days ago. Moms demand action. Backed politician threatens to shoot people who don't wear masks. And there's a picture of the wonderful Dr. Jenn RagerKay. I got Rager. That sounds like it's a good name for her. Anyhow, Dr. Jenn RagerKay. A Selinsgrove school board member has apologized for a Facebook post she made and has since removed, addressing those in the anti-lockdown protest who were refusing to wear masks in public. Excuse me. In the original post, Dr. Jennifer RagerKay, a Second Amendment advocate. Now, notice how they phrased this here in this lying-ass article, trying to make her seem like she's a pro-gun person. Unless they really don't know what a Second Amendment advocate is. Because it says, in the original post, Dr. Jennifer RagerKay, a Second Amendment advocate, posted an image of protesters in Harrisburg and wrote, I find it interesting that the largest group of those protesting in the anti-lockdown protest and refusing to wear masks in public, as they see it as a violation of their constitutional rights, are those against any form of gun regulation. As a concealed carry permitted gun owner, if you refuse to wear a mask and try to come within 6 feet of my family, I will exercise the same constitutional rights to shoot you. And there's her post, a screenshot of it. You see, the above article makes it out like she's a Republican gun nut. She is not a 2A supporter. She's a Democrat with Moms Demand Action. Representing the major parties, this is from a piece from the Penn Capital Star. Representing the major parties in Tuesday's ballot are Republican David Rowe, a former East Buffalo Township commissioner, and Democrat Jennifer RagerKay, a doctor who ran for the seat in 2018. RagerKay said she is a gun owner with a concealed carry permit, but also has the backing of Moms Demand Action, an anti-gun violence group. I guess maybe they meant to say anti-gun violence group, but what they actually said was probably closer to the truth. They're an anti-gun violence group. if their girls' statements anything to be an indicator, right? She supports background checks on long guns and a law that would allow for the temporary seizure of firearms in red flag situations. Orange Wave PA also really liked her. The images below are pulled from their Facebook page. Orange Wave of Gun Safety. Call to action. This weekend we posted about the special election, blah, 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 for state representative. Dr. Jennifer RagerKay, a gun safety champion, is running against the gun industry lackey. Now you can help get her elected. So, yeah. So, she is an anti-gunner but yet, I have a concealed carry permit. She's an anti-gunner who's threatening to shoot people because she don't agree with them because they're not wearing masks. So, awesome. That's contestant number 1 for Moron of the Week, Dr. Jennifer RagerKay. Or maybe not Jennifer, Jenn RagerKay. Next up is this piece from looserounds.com. The top men at the ATF have issued this safety bulletin. Yes, it's real. About the Boogaloo movement. Says, anyhow, that the Boogaloo movement is in conjunction with the Baltimore Police Department, the ATF Baltimore, in conjunction with the Baltimore Police Department, has observed social media postings on private social networking sites associated with the Boogaloo movement that mention violence against federal and local law enforcement officials. The Boogaloo movement consists of individuals that identify with extreme pro-Second Amendment rights, believe a second civil war is imminent, and frequently speak of using violence to overthrow the government. In alignment with their Second Amendment views, the members of this movement are likely to possess multiple types of weapons. It has been observed that some of the individuals associated with this group may wear clothing that mirrors military-style apparel, which can also closely resemble that of law enforcement officers. Let's see. Let's go on. But I think this is great. This is a brief that's unclassified, but for official use only, law enforcement sensitive. Not supposed to be given to us peasantry. There's a Boogaloo flag, which is interesting. Individuals associated with or in support of the movement may possess a flag similar to the one above. Please note the igloo and Hawaiian patterns, as seen above, are symbolic indicators associated with the Boogaloo movement. For those of you that don't know what an igloo has to do with it, Boogaloo, but big igloo. And same with the Hawaiian pattern, the big luau, kind of code words. Because different social media sites stomp on someone who says Boogaloo. So it says use caution if coming in contact with any individuals who may identify with the Boogaloo movement. Should anyone have additional information regarding threats against law enforcement made by members of the group, like these Boog Boys are an actual group, right? Contact them, and then again, don't. Basically, this says don't let it out to the public. At no time is it to be released to the public, the media, or other personnel who do not have a valid need to know without prior approval from an authorized ATF official. So there you have it. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Expletives, as Mark Walters calls them. They're contestant number 2 in Moron of the Week. But wait, there's more. Because, come on. Whoever came up with this is pretty damn dumb too. This is from the Firearms blog, 15 hours ago. You have to be effing kidding me. NRA safe gun owners of today. It shows an ad. A gentleman behind his son. Supporting the boy as he's got a big old shotgun out there, fixing to shoot something. But notice some things. Let's look at this for a minute, folks, and notice some things. Yes. Yesterday, the National Rifle Association posted a public service announcement on their social media channels. The iconic scene features what appears to be a father and son duo sharing a moment in the woods, either hunting or target shooting. On the image is inscribed the message, "The safe gun owners of today train the safe gun owners of tomorrow." A worthy motto for us all to remember. The problem is, neither the father nor the son are wearing ear protection, and the son isn't wearing any eye protection. Being a defender of the individual liberties, I could care less if an adult shooter decides to forego the use of hearing protection and or the use of suppressors and blow out their hearing. Or damage their eyesight because they skip the ANSI-approved safety glasses. However, when you run an organization that prides itself on firearm safety programs, especially in an advertising campaign geared towards teaching a younger generation of shooters, you deserve a bit of criticism. Let's take a look. How this stock image made it past the NRA's review process, we'll never know. And it's in direct conflict with their message. And then it points out, has some arrows pointing right to the kid not having eye protection or ear protection, and the dad not having any ear protection at all. And then it's off. Then it has some sunglasses photoshopped on the both of them. Then it shows some other memes with the boy gonna put out Sauron's eye there. And some of these are kind of funny. I think Another father and son, Rick and Coral. And this one's great. It says, "Dear Dad, thank you." The picture, one of the pictures is a dude with an eye patch. And then it says underneath that, "It doesn't matter. Dad can't hear you anyway." So, the NRA social media people that that social media, the NRA social media folks, you're contestant number 3 on Moron of the Week. And then, of course, with a permanent spot is Uncle Touchy, Joe Biden himself. So, what do you guys think? Jenn RagerKay, the ATF, NRA social media, or Joe Biden? Squib, which one do you vote for? Hello?
He went back to sleep.
Okay. Well, let's disenfranchise Squib. Glimtech, which one do you vote for?
Oh, it's got to be Uncle Touchy.
Uncle Touchy.
After his comment today, got to be Uncle Touchy.
Joe Biden. Kingpin, who do you vote for?
Well, Creepy Joe has got a permanent spot, so I don't even vote for him because it's not even fair. RagerKay, I mean, I think that's pretty much just a political setup. She probably doesn't even have a gun, but has a concealed permit.
Squib, are
And
you
then,
back with us? Nope, Squib is not with us. So I will go ahead and throw this one out there to the chat. Hey, folks out there in the chat, there's 26 of you watching. Let's get some votes in. Who is your pick for Moron of the Week? Jenn RagerKay, the ATF, the NRA social media folks, or Uncle Touchy himself, Joe Biden? We already got a vote for ATF out there from Chris Fulmer.
Kingpin, who's your vote for?
I was going to vote for the NRA.
NRA from
Gotcha.
Kingpin? Okay.
I
Did I
can't
not let you
prove it.
vote? Shit, I'm sorry.
I can't prove it yet, but I might be able to prove it soon. The NRA thing or the ATF thing, they probably made that flag themselves and wrote all that. Like I can't prove that they designed the flag yet, but I will be able to soon.
NRA says Calaveras 32 Special says the NRA Armament Nexus goes Uncle Touchy. M. Gabriel wants to know if the Cyclops dude on a MOTW intro is drawn by the old Mad Magazine illustrator. No clue. I can't remember where I stole it from. Ozzy Osbourne says he's barking at NRA. Rob New York Outcast says Black Biden. So far, we got 3 Biden, 3 NRA, 1 ATF, 1 Jenn RagerKay. Anybody else out there want to put your 2 cents into it? Who's the king of the dumbasses this week? I don't know. Maybe me for flipping the frame rate up to 60 and causing all the technical difficulties earlier, right? 9mm says Joe Biden. M. Gabriel says Joe. Well, my vote's going for the NRA social media people, so I'll bump them up to 4. We got 5 for Joe, 1 for ATF, and 1 for Jenn RagerKay. Anybody else want to weigh in on this? Let us know what you think. So far we got what? 5, 9, 10, 11. That's like not even half of the people that are watching voted on this. So let's go ahead and get some votes in here, folks. Trying to get some participation, man.
So with the frame rate thing, what would you have such a high frame rate? Is that like for film and video?
Yeah.
Is that why you would have such a, okay.
Yeah. Rob, you've already voted. What are you doing, man? Oh, David Ramirez says Biden. All right, folks. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call this a winner chicken dinner for Uncle Touchy himself. You ain't black enough. Joe Biden. You're the moron of the week. And I suspect that's going to happen a lot.
And there we had another tale of stupidity in this week's episode of Moron of the Week.